the second delivery. Deep on strike. And well left. A very good comeback by Fernando. A very good comeback by Fernando. Here he goes for the third delivery. Deep tried to cross bat him, but it was a perfect line. No run. A very good comeback. Couple of dot balls. Let's see what Deep gonna do now. Here we go, Nando with the fourth delivery. Another offside ball, wanted to play on the leg side, and another dot ball. The pressure is building, as you can see. There might be a slog coming in. A very good comeback by Nando over here. Ball is fifth delivery. Deep. Ow, I think it's just outside leg, but a very good delivery, and what a comeback. After getting hit for a boundary on his very first delivery, he has managed to get 4 dot balls. And that was just a centimeter away leg stump. And the final delivery of the second over, Philippines 8 for 1. Deep on strike. Ow, very good ball. And it's gonna just be a single. After a couple of overs, Philippines 9 for 1 down. And that was a very good comeback by Nando. After getting hit for the boundary in the very first ball, he only given away 5 runs in his first over. Danish is back for his second over. So for a couple of overs, Podolski has only played single delivery. Very good delivery. It's just gonna be a single. I don't think Indonesia would mind a single over here, which brings Podolski on strike. Shetty to Podolski. And it's out of the catch it. Is there going to be a catch? No. A drop shot. Shetty is bowling a very good length over here. He's just trying to eve the body of the batsman. And the height is very good as well. He's not trying to bowl too short, neither too full. Did place the fielder according to as well. Deep scoring outside and finding third man. Here you go for the third delivery. Another cross batter shot and another, could be a double, could be a single. double over there. Good running between the wickets. And it was given as a run. Have to double check. Yes, that was given as a run. Shetty with his fourth delivery. And he's getting a little bit predictable over here. Let's see if he's going to change his line. No, he didn't. And rightly so. He went for a 6. It was expected. He was bowling same line, same length from the last 4 deliveries. The batsman is expecting it to be there. And he smashed it for a 6. Shetty with his 5th delivery. And the same line again, and it's gonna be another boundary. Podolsky has already predicted where the ball gonna be, and he's already in position before even the bowler has balled his delivery, and he scored a couple of boundaries in his over. Shetty with his last delivery. Let's see whether he's gonna change his line or he's gonna bowl the same length again. Same length and same result. Another boundary. It was getting very predictable. After the end of the 3rd over, Philippines 26 for 1 down. Podolsky is currently striking is almost 300. And he just faced 6 deliveries and scored 17 of it. On the other hand, Arshdeep has only managed to score 8 out of his 10 deliveries. Nando back into the attack, and it's not going to be easy to hit him. He's a smart bowler. After his very first delivery, he's only given away 1 run, except the first boundary. And looking at the field, 2 on the leg side, I can expect him to bowl short deliveries. Let's see what Indonesian team is planning over here. Here goes Nando. Samra on strike. And he bowled the short delivery, but it was on offside, and it's another boundary. With this field, he needs to aim to the body of the batsman. Expect Nando to come back. And the 3rd man goes back. Here goes Nando with the 2nd delivery. A very good ball and a very good late cut shot just for a single. Which brings Podolsky on strike. He is striking the ball like a dream. I think he sees the ball as a football today. 6 ball, 18 runs, 17 runs. And rightly so, with his shots, they put a cow corner and a deep square leg. Let's see what Nando does over here. Is he going to play the mind game or he's going to bowl? On the thighs, and it's going to be another boundary. Have to see what umpire says. It's a leg by or a run. It's a boundary given. And that's Podolski's fourth boundary in last four deliveries. He's striking like a dream right now. 7 deliveries, 21, 300 strike rate. Nando has to come back. Nando has to come back. Here goes Nando with the fourth delivery. And very good one. That's the delivery they need to ball. A little bit off stump. So far we have seen Podolski scoring all those runs on the leg side. So they need to make sure let him play on the offside instead of just feeding on the leg. As if Indonesian team is expecting him to hit on the leg side and they put a field as well. Let's see what's the fifth goal gonna be. Another leg side delivery and it's gonna be a wide ball. I think Indonesian team is missing a trick over here. He's a fine batsman on his legs. He's very strong. They should try to feed him in the offside deliveries. Nando has to re-ball the fifth ball. Podolski on strike. And oh, that was almost a cotton bolt over there. A very good try. And as I said, they should try to ball him in the offside, and that's going to do the trick. Final delivery of the fourth over. Podolski is taking guard on the middle stump as if like he almost wants to whack the ball on the leg side. And another good ball, and it's just gonna be a single. And it's a misfield. That's a misfield, very sloppy, and that's gonna be a double over there instead of a single. That's fourth over, 38. The run rate currently is 9.5 per over. Philippines is going around a very good run rate over here, and just couple of overs left of the power play. They should keep taking the advantage of it. With the doubles, Arshdeep gonna be on strike. And there's a ball change. The captain came himself. Danny's gonna ball the fifth over. Danny is gonna ball right arm over the wicket. He's a medium pace baller. And a good shot. It's just gonna be this might be gonna be a boundary over there. I thought it's just gonna go to the fielder's hand, but that's a boundary. A very good shot by Arshdeep. He's like, mate, I've seen you enough. Let me hit the strike as well. Indonesian team is currently feeling the heat over there. Quite a few boundaries in the last couple of overs. And this over as well, they started with the boundary. Second delivery, and a very bad delivery, very offside-ish. It's gonna be another boundary or a couple of runs. It's gonna be a couple of runs. Very good fielding out there. Yeah, that's a very good fielding over there. Andre was the fielder who saved a couple of runs for his team. Arshdeep Facing third delivery, another offside delivery, but another misfield, and that's going to allow them to take single. Little bit sloppy from Indonesians over here. Podolski on strike, and Danny's gonna ball him the first delivery. Just outside leg a bit, and they're again feeding him where he wants to hit the ball. Yeah, you see him, they're balling him where he wants to hit it. Another six. Easy pickings. Podolski moves to 29 out of 12 deliveries. I would say that's very poor bowling from Indonesians. They have seen already like couple of overs he's targeting the leg side boundary and it's not even that huge and they're feeding him exactly where he wants it. They need to make it difficult for him. Final ball of the over. And let's see what Podolski gonna do. Another one and here another cross batter shot. Just gonna be a single over there. And that's the end of the fifth over. That's 52 for 1. Philippines is going around 10.40 run rate per over, and with this run rate they will be definitely aiming at least 180 from now, and anything beyond that is going to be very difficult for Indonesians to chase. Indonesia needs to do something, and the only thing that can bring them back is wickets. And the captain decided to give the ball to Andre. Let me tell you, like, Andre is in super hot form during all the internal series over here in Bali. He is going through a dream run. No wonder he's getting the ball. It's going to be the last over of the power play. And Andre should definitely use his height for his best, and let's see what he got over here. Podolski definitely going to target the leg side boundary again. Right arm over, first ball by Andre. Good ball and a good shot. It's going to be a catch and a drop over there in the boundary. It's a very sloppy fielding. Should be first ball wicket, but it's a drop instead. The culprit over there was Dharma. He missed the catch. This was a very straightforward catch, but Indonesia team needs to get a move on over here, and they cannot let all these drops bring them down. They should continue bowling. Andre with the second delivery. And a very late cut, but it's just gonna be no run. Two deliveries just gone for a one run. Should have been a wicket. Here you go, Andre with his third delivery. Abhishek on. That's a bad ball. That's a full toss. Went for a six. Andre need to pitch the ball. That was a full toss. Urshdeep is getting a move on over here. He is catching up very fast. 17 ball 26. Andre changes the line to round the wicket. The umpire is checking the ball. It's just sixth over. The ball has been smacked all over the ground. But rightly said, there is no offside boundaries, or maybe there was one. I have to check the stats. But these two batsmen favor leg side, and Indonesian team has to figure this out. And a very good shot. It's going to be a run out chance over there. Oh, direct hit, and that could have ended a wicket. There is no one backing up as well. It's going to be an easy single due to the overthrow. Indonesian team needs to get their basics right over here. There should be a backing up right away. There was a very good chance of a run out over there, and rightly so, the fielder has to throw it. He can't just simply let it go. And that single brings Podolski on strike. Andre with his fifth delivery. Good delivery. A slower one. Another quick single. Baller in. There was a confusion. Baller in. Come on. There was a confusion. Baller in. Two chances in this over has gone to the dust. There's a smart delivery over there, but it was also on the leg stump as well. It might they get away with that, but they should not play with fire over here. It's just the sixth over. Philippines is already on 60. Although they lost the first wicket in the first over, but they bounced back very well after that. And Indonesia has missed like a couple of run-outs, one easy catch. Last ball of this power play. Good shot and good fielding over there. Finally, a ball which was at the off stump and they had to play it. And that's just going to be the end of power play. And Philippines scored 60 for one down. So far, the only wicket has been fallen, and that was taken by Danish. Time for a quick drink, and after that, there's a bowling change. The field can totally spread now, and they bring their leg spinner Arthawan to ball. There's only one fielder outside of the circle and offside, and all other are on the leg side. There's a deep mid on, there's a deep mid off, cow corner, and a good shot. Is it a catch? Is it gonna be a catch? Is it the first wicket? Good fielding over there, but let's see. It's gonna be a. This is a very good couple of runs over there. He definitely saved the boundary, but was it a catch drop as well? But that was a very good effort, I would say. It wasn't easy. Let's just double check. Was it a catch or was it a drop? Okay, that should have been taken, but it's all right, I guess. Another good single. They need to dry up the runs over here, and that may bring them one wicket here and there as well. So far, Philippines is going with a run rate of almost 10 per over, and they're feeling very easy to bat. Podolsky on strike. Good shot, but directly to the fan of the fielder. He shot cover over there. Oh, sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. They need to be careful with their fielding. Another one on the leg side might be a boundary or a single. It's gonna be a boundary. And they're gonna be a little bit delay as the ball went out of the ground, and the umpire might need to change the ball over here. Yeah, the umpire is out there with the ball, new ball box. And the ball is back. Even Arthawan did the same mistake as well. They all are balling to his legs, and he's very good in the legs. So far, what I've seen, he's striking all the boundaries on the leg side. They need to make him play offside. There's a little bit of change in fielding positions over here. Let's see what's the fifth delivery gonna be. Oh, that was a great shot straight over the baller's head for a six. Podolsky is striking the ball as if it's a dream right now. 19 ball 41. And let me tell you, it's not power play anymore. He's not afraid. He's gonna hit it outside of the ground. He's not afraid at all. And that's gonna be a and that's another boundary. Seems like I was wrong. He can hit on the offside as well. Move to 45 out of only 20 deliveries faced. That's 77 on 7 overs. The previous captain Kamantika comes to ball. Arshdeep Shamra on strike. What he's going to do? He's going to take a single, give the strike to Podolsky, or he's going to strike himself. Bad delivery, very bad delivery. First ball, full toss, leg side, 6. You got to keep an eye on Arshdeep as well. He might get overshadowed by Podolsky, but he's also striking very beautifully. He's in the game 36 just of 21 as well. Feels like outside off Yorkers are the only thing that can stop the run rate right now. 11.58, 7.1. With this rate, they're going to score more than 200. Tapped for a single, misfield, but no runs over there. Smart batting by Arshdeep, hitting a boundary and then just want to rotate the strike. He's not playing with his ego over here. Oh, that was a mess. That was a good comeback over there. 3 deliveries to go in this over. Kamantika, come on. Arshdeep on strike. And a good shot. Is it going to be a catch or another 6? That's the second 6 of the over. Shamra moves to 42 out of 24 deliveries only. Kamantika has 2 more to go in this over. Another one and another one outside of the ground. Third 6 of the over. He moves to 48 in 25 deliveries. Last delivery, he has given away 18 runs in this over, and Arshdeep might be thinking that one more and he can score his 50. Let's see what he's gonna do. Very fast delivery over there. It's just gonna be a single, and Arshdeep gonna keep the strike. He's in 49. Indonesian team needs to step back and rethink what they are doing over here. 8 over 96. Philippines is going with a 12 run striker, 12 run rate per over. And with this run rate, they should at least from here should aim for 220. And if things goes well in the last few overs, they can even go for 250. And I'm not sure what's the highest run in this ground. We need to check the stats. And they are bringing another bowling change over here. Indonesian team went for a fast bowler again, and they have removed the leggy, and it's gonna be the new bowler, Agus Priyandana, right arm medium. There goes Agush for his first delivery outside off. Finally, someone is bowling outside off. And no cover. There's going to be a double or not? That's his 50. That's a very well played 50 for Arshdeep over there. 27 deliveries only, scored a 50 runs, and Podolsky on strike now. Let's not forget Podolsky scored 45 out of 20 and he hasn't gotten a chance in last over. Last over is all about fireworks from Arshdeep. And Agush with his second delivery. And there he goes, another single, double, single. It's going to be an easy single. They're not charging back for double. Is there a backup? Yeah. This left-right combination is also very disturbing for Indonesians over here, I see. They have to change the feel in every ball they rotate singles. Can be frustrating at times, but this is a part of the cricket. Agush with his third delivery. Oh, a very good delivery. That one was perfectly bowled. That's what they need to do. Singles are not gonna hurt. Singles are like gold right now. With the strike rate, they're hitting the ball. Singles are like gold right now. Agush with his fourth delivery. And another good delivery is a dot ball. When was the last time we see a dot ball in this match? Like attempted and a dot. A very good delivery. He just need to focus on that line and length. Another good delivery. Agush is bowling the full length deliveries. As if he knows that they are looking for a little anything just near the short pitch ball, and they are whacking them outside of the ground. So Agush is bowling very well right now. Podolsky in 46. Is he feeling the pressure of 50 over here? Another good delivery. Is it going to be a single? No, it's not. It's just going to be 3 runs in this over. That's a very good over. That's a good comeback from Indonesian team over here. They need to keep focusing on doing that. Arthawan is back on to ball. Abhishek Shamra is striking like 3 sixes in the last over. He's probably expecting another few deliveries on his arc. Arthawan going over the wicket. And a good ball and a good shot as well. It's just going to be a single, and that's totally fine. Which brings Podolsky on strike. 46, 24 deliveries. Whether he's going to do it with the boundary or he's just going to rotate the strike, playing the merit of the ball. We have to wait and watch what Arthawan is going to do over here. Is he going to ball him where he wants it? And so far it was a good ball. It's going to be a single only. Yes. Indonesian team has balled a couple of good overs. The boundaries has been stopped. last 8 deliveries, only 5 singles, no boundaries, and that's a good sign. That's a good comeback. Couple of wickets over here, and the match will be even again. And that was a wide delivery. He's trying to ball fast. He put some effort, and it's gonna be a wide ball. He needs to ball that again. Arshdeep, what is he gonna do? Is he just going to go for single? And there was another good ball. Oh, good fielding over there. Very good stop. He stopped a single. Definitely he stopped a single over there. It was a very good fielding. The fielder name is Kiru. A very good single stopped. Out the one with his fourth delivery. Shdeep on strike. Another good ball, another good field settle. That was Philippines definitely can afford to take some rest singles and doubles over here and there. They are very good with the run rate. Another good ball and a good fielding, I would say, or good football footwork. But as long as just a single, I don't think Indonesia will mind that. Last ball, can he finish it? Can he finish this over well? Just given away 4 runs, and the previous over he's given away 17 and just 4 on this. Can he finish it well? Or Podolski gonna go for a big one to score his 50? We're gonna wait and watch. Last delivery of the 10th over. And a bad ball. Okay, luckily it didn't go out of the park. It was shot, it was there to be hit, but just gonna be a single. At the end of the 10th over, drinks break is gonna be 104 for 1. There's only one wicket down, which was taken by Danish Henry, who only scored 1 run, missed out today. But after that, Arshdeep and Podolski has taken the charge and they have scored quite a few runs. 104 for 1 in 10. Welcome back, and Agush with the ball, who has just given away 3 runs. Podolski on strike, 48, 26 deliveries. And that's gonna be a miss hit, but a boundary nevertheless. That's gonna bring his 50 as well. 27th ball, 50. Both the batsmen are striking really good right now. The strike rate is almost 150 for both of them, and the run rate is around 10.62 after 10.1. Agush with the second delivery. A very fast one, and another miss hit. It's gonna be a catch or another misjudgment over there. It's just gonna be a double.
He's dancing.
Should have been a catch over there, but couldn't judge. Good thing is like they are not timing it well. Agush with his third delivery. Is there going to be a third time charm or it's going to be a wicket over here? And there's a third one in this over. And that's finally taken. Finally a wicket. No third time charm for Podolski over here. He scored a very good 54. But finally Indonesia break through. And there might be an opening after that.
If you are not converting the chance, then the batsman can sit on your forehead.
The new batsman is Tanner. He's a right-handed batsman. August with his fourth delivery. Let's see what's he gonna get. A good shot for a single. A very good field over there, but it's still gonna be a single. They're gonna run away for two. No. And again, there is no backup over there. Indonesia needs to take that note over there. They need to put the basics right. There was no one backing up. Urshdeep back on strike. Urshdeep facing August. First delivery in this over. Went for an easy single. Easy single, yeah. Yeah. Like a bit of information, Agus has recently scored an 100 with an internal series, so he must be carrying that form from there. And a very good delivery. That was a good one. It's swing and a miss. End of the over. Very good start after drinks for Indonesians. They got the batsman out, but Arshdeep is still there. They need to get him out as well to get back in the game. Earthwan is back at bowling, 2 over 22. Another cross batted shot, and it's gonna be a single or miscommunication over there. Should be a single or a double, but at the end it's gonna be a boundary. Yeah, 11.1, 116 for 2. A very good effort by Agush over there, but someone had to call off. They're missing out on the basics. They should call for catches. They should call for runs, backups. Earthwan with the second delivery, and a good cut behind. It's gonna be another boundary over here. Couple of boundaries and a couple of deliveries.
Stump say. Point. Oi. Stump to stump. Ball stump to stump. Don't bowl away from the stump.
Earthwan is third delivery. 2 boundaries is over. Arshdeep is on strike again, and another catch drop. That's very sloppy out there. That's apparently the third or fourth drop in the match, and it's just 12 overs. Tanner is on strike. He has faced just a couple of deliveries, make a single run. What's his game plan gonna be? Is he just gonna take singles and give Arshdeep the strike, who is striking the ball beautifully, or he's gonna go for it? Fifth delivery from Earthwan. A good shot. It's gonna be a single over here. I don't think Indonesians mind any singles over here. They just need to stop the boundaries. Earthwan is final delivery of his third over. And there's an edge. It's gonna be a catch. No. Good effort, but easy single over there as well. End of 12th over is 125 for 2 Philippines. That was a very good over for Philippines. They took like 13 runs from that over. They're bowling Agush the third over on trot over here. Probably expecting him to get one more wicket, and that would be really good for Indonesia. Very good shot. It's just gonna be a single though.
Bad ball, Agus.
They should keep Tanner on strike, try to frustrate Arshdeep, keeping him off strike and make him do a mistake. Good quick single over there. Very good running between the wicket. Tanner played very smartly over there, just knock it around for a single, bringing back Arshdeep on strike. It's gonna be a boundary. Shout for catch, but it was too far for a fielder to catch it. Arshdeep in 71 might be eyeing for his 100 over here. Argush with his fourth delivery. And a very good shot. Is it inside the boundary though? Good attempt, but it's a six. Nando feeling the boundary. Deep Shamra moves to 77 out of his 41 delivery. He has changed the game altogether over here. And he's not in the mood of taking singles or doubles. He's just scoring in boundaries at the moment. And very smartly took a single to keep the strike. But there's a delivery to go. Probably just treat as a free hit for Tanner. And the last ball of the 13th over. A good single. Philippines 13 over 139 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Tanner's gonna keep the strike for 14th over and Arshdeep gonna be off strike. Let's see who's the new bowler. Earthwan for his last over, he has gone for quite a few without a wicket. Tanner on strike. Where is the ball? Another misfield over there is gonna be a couple of runs.
Who is he? Ganesh?
I can't see over here who's he. Another sweep and another single. It brings Arshdeep on strike.
Come here, come here.
It's gonna be exciting to watch what's Arshdeep gonna do. Third ball. And he whacked it, as expected. A very good fielding over there. Saved a six. A very good effort. 100% for the effort, but they need these catches to be taken. Shot. It's gonna be a single. So far, this is a very good over. Just 5 runs from the fourth delivery. Are they gonna finish it good? That's the question. Because Azdeep is not looking to keep the ball low, or he's not playing for his 100 at the moment. He's playing for the team. He's full toss, mistimed, and just gonna be a single. That was a bad delivery, but luckily it didn't go out of the ground for Indonesians. And Arshdeep might be thinking he missed out on an opportunity over there to score a boundary. Tanner to face the last delivery of the 14th over. And he's just gonna tap it around for a single. A very good over. Only 7 runs comes from it. Philippines moves to 146 for 2, our 14th over. And Artavan finishes spell 42. Quite expensive. No wickets. Nando comes back to attack. 2 overs, 17 runs for none. They should keep Tan on strike. Don't let him score easy singles over here. And a good one, good thinking. He's just trying to tap it around and brings Arshdeep on strike, but Indonesian has to be smart about it. Oh, and that's the run out over there. The batsman didn't even wait for the umpire to signal. Is that the wicket Indonesians were searching so long? And that's the only way he could have gotten out. He was hitting the ball like a dream today, but got a run out, and very unfortunate one as well. A very good 80 from 44 deliveries. Let's see again the replay. Outside off is gonna be a wide delivery. Yes, no, and a good fielding over there. He had no chance to come back, no chance at all. The new batsman is Tuffin. Jonathan Tuffin. There's some adjustment on the field over here. Nando with his third delivery, a very good in swinging one. It's just gonna be a single, which brings Toughen and Strike, the new batsman. Inside edge, and this is a very good dot ball. Nando is making sure that he's not gonna give away any more runs. Nando with his fifth delivery of his third over. They're going for a quick single, another run out chance, but throwing in a very wrong area over there. A very quick single. I don't think there's a need of those quick singles at the moment. Philippines has already scored 148. They can take couple of overs and then go from there the last 3 overs instead of risking wickets. 10 on a strike, he has scored 10 out of 12 deliveries. Another in-swinging delivery with a very good line. 15 overs, 148 for 3. A good over for Indonesians. They got the best wicket out in this over, and last 5 overs to go. Danny bringing him back for his second over. He went for 14 on his first, but let me tell you, the first over he bowled, there were 2 dangerous batsmen in the crease, but right now there's 2 new batsmen in the crease, so it's a total different ball game now. Toughen on strike, Jonathan Toughen gonna face Danny. Right over. And a good cover drive, just gonna be a single though. The boundaries are getting dried up right now, and rightly so. Wickets can do wonders. Couple of more, and Indonesia might think they can bowl them out for 170 or 180. Tan strike, and a lucky edge over there. It's just gonna be a single. It's not very intended to play, but runs are runs either way. And a very good shot on the single only. I don't think Indonesian mind giving singles away. Or they can put some pressure, bringing a field inside and stop the singles. Ask them to hit over the fielders. Make it a little bit more dramatic, a little bit more challenging. Easy singles will get them move, and that's a bad delivery, but still a single. That was a full toss delivery, but I think the batsman has made their mind to play some overs, so it's going to be just a single as well over there. Another single. Danny has just given away 5 runs in this over and only one delivery to go. Tanner to face the last delivery. Finally, another single. Okay, just a single. It's a very good over for Indonesians. 6 singles in this over, and at the end of the 16 over, 154 for 3. The run rate is finally below 10. Agus is back for his last over. Has given away 25 runs, taken one of the main wicket, and he's gonna ball to Tanner. Inside edge, it's gonna be a single, or they're gonna push for double. No, they're not going to push for double. It's gonna be a risky double if they do so. Just a single over there. Very good shot, straight down the ground, trying to good fielding. Okay, they have managed to save it. Very good stop over there. Couple of runs saved for the team. Tuffin probably wants to get a move on over here. He knows that only 3 overs left after this over. And the edge, and it's gonna be another couple of runs. And no, it's gonna be a boundary. Not convincing as where he wanted to hit, but they will take it anyways. Fourth delivery. And an appeal for a out that over there, but there was no edge. Fourth delivery. And a good shot. It's just gonna be a single, or they're gonna push for double again. It's gonna be a single. Last ball of the 17th over. Tan on a strike. A good shot on the leg side. It's just gonna be a single again, and Tanner gonna keep the strike. After the end of the 17th over, it's 163 for 3. The captain got the ball himself again for the 18th over. 10 on a strike. And a good shot is going to be a okay, it's going to be a single. Indonesians won't mind singles. There's backing up over there. Yeah, there is. Tuffins is trying to get a move on over here. 9 ball deliveries, 11 runs scored. 17 more balls to go. How many can they add on to the 164? Waited for it and rightly so. Wants to go for a double. Yes, they are going for a double. Appeal for a run out, and yeah, it's given. Very good fielding over there by Agush, and a very good throw. They took on the right arm of the good bowlers, and that's going to be a wicket over there. Tanner run out. Indonesian team is bouncing back. If they can stop around anywhere around 180, they have a couple of power hitters on their team, and they can make it challenging at the end. So let's see how it's gonna be. Tanner was a bit slow to start on actually. If he's like on the move right away, it should be an easy double. Not easy, I would say, but it could be have been a double. But he was a little bit slow to take off, and that's where it costed him. Could have said no, but it's going to finish soon. Like there is only 16 more deliveries left. They gotta risk everything over here. They can add as many runs as they want to add. And the next batsman. The next batsman is Rizky Burinaga. Rizky, like Herschel Gibb, Rizky. And a good shot should be another easy single. Will they gonna? They're gonna push for double again, and this time they make it comfortably. Tuffin is trying to get a move on over here. He's trying to go for boundaries. Rightly so. 15 more deliveries left. And a very easy single over there. Just a short push. Just go for a single, giving the strike to Rish. Danny with his fifth delivery. Oh, good one. It's a very good delivery. Body blind bouncer. It's gonna be a dot ball. He's trying to play with the batsman over here. The next delivery should be a full delivery. The batsman is already in the back foot. He's just faced his first delivery. The second one is probably gonna be full. Attempted Yorker. Let's see what's gonna ball. Rightly so, full, but a good shot right into the hinder fielder. Misfield over there, and another single. Indonesians a bit sloppy in the field today. Shouldn't be a single over there. At the end of 18 over, Philippines 169 for 4. Nando with his final deliveries, sorry, final over, 169 for 4. Wrist green guard strike. Very good delivery. They're still gonna push for a single right now. There's no one backing up. Rightly so, no throw. So far, the most economical bowler is Nando over here. He's probably going to try to add one wicket to his wicket column. Tough in on strike, and a good shot should be a one over here. They score just the first 6 of this match for him, and rightly so. Another 10 deliveries left. Good shot over here in the offside. It's just going to be a single, or they're going to push for a double again? No, it's just going to be a single this time. They're not pushing it. Bringing back Gibb to strike. Nando with his 4th delivery. And a short one. Hooked properly. They are trying to go for a double again, and misfield over there. Indonesia is definitely feeling the pressure over there. That's supposed to be a risky double, which become a very easy double. Misfields, a lot of misfields, a lot of drop catches. That's the story about today. And a slower delivery outside off, and finally a catch is taken again. That's the only thing missing from Nando's overs, wicket column, and he finally added one. The most economical so far. Still one ball to go, and he might try to get one more. That was a very smart delivery, outside off, slow one. Rishki Burinaga didn't able to score much. Had a smart delivery over there, very smart delivery. Amanpreet comes to bat, and he's gonna face the first delivery. What he's gonna do is a free hit for him, probably. Is the last over of this 19 over. Came forward, tried to whack it, missed it, mistimed it. And that's gonna end off the 19 over, 179. Philippines 179 for 5. That's a very good score, but they should try to add on as much as possible in the last over, and we will see who's gonna ball the last over. And it's gonna be the captain himself. He's taking the responsibility of bowling the last over. Nando has bowled out for 28 for 1 wicket. That's very economical, seeing Philippines have scored 179. Danny is also very economical. Caught for this match at least. Like, he's given away 26 of his third 3 overs, and he still need to bowl the last over. Toughen and strike. Jonathan Toughen hitting the ball pretty well so far. Let's see what's going to do. First delivery. Went for the shot. Who is calling for it? Dhoni is calling for. No one is calling for it, and finally a catch. Rightly so, the wicketkeeper who has the glove should go for it, and they have called for it and gotten. Could be a misunderstanding over there, but luckily. This is a very good comeback by Indonesians. The way they were going, Philippines was going for like 240, but there's like 179 right now. A good slower delivery, wants to go for a run, but nah, decided against it. Amanpreet is not that happy with it. He wanted to run, but that wasn't a run to be honest. And the new batsman is Andrew Medius Donovan. Smart bowling following the batsman over there, just gonna be a single. That brings Amanpreet Figura Shira on strike. Three more deliveries to go, 180 for 6. And a cross batted shot is just gonna be a single. Are they gonna go for a double? They're trying to. No, they're not gonna push their luck this time. Rightly so. There was no double over there, especially when the batsman was slow to respond at first. Two deliveries left and a very good over so far. Indonesians has come back well. Now they have to make sure that they bat well if they want to score this much runs. For Philippines, they still have two more deliveries. They go for a boundary or so in this over. Tries for it. They're trying their best, and it's just gonna be a single again. And okay, yeah, just gonna be a single. Last delivery. One more to go. Philippines 181. Can they? Sorry, 182. Can they go for 188, 186, or it's just gonna be a single again? A very good over. Just 3 runs from it. 29 for 1, 3.5. Danny strike average is getting better in this over. Economic rate is getting better. Good shot. Just gonna be a single over here as well. Are they gonna go for a double? No, they are not. And that's the end of the over. Philippines 183 for 6 in the 20 overs slotted, and there's gonna be a break over there. Arshdeep was the highest scorer, 80 on 44 deliveries only, and ended up being run out. That was the moment where he got run out, and everything changed. And the strike rate and went down, and they managed to score 183 for 6. See you after the innings break. And welcome back to the second innings. Indonesia need 184 in their 20 overs. Who is G? Agush is opening the bat. You can't justify sometime. Tyler is standing next to the wicket, like he's keeping short. I think the bowler is not going to ball. Is gonna ball spin. They're starting the spin within a power play. Two fielders on the leg side. Expect him to ball more to leg to off stump deliveries. First ball and a good shot, but it's gonna be a dot ball. Agush on strike. Second delivery by Lucas. And a very good one, very good line. He's bowling wicket to wicket according to his field, and there's going to be another dot ball. Lucas with his third delivery. Agush on strike. And that's going to be a first runs from the bat. Is this going to be a boundary or just a couple of runs? It's going to be a couple of runs. There was a loose delivery over there. Should be a boundary, but there's going to be a couple over there. And that's the first runs on the board for Indonesians. After a couple of deliveries, after a half over, they've scored a couple of runs. Agush has recently scored 100 and he's in a red hot form right now. And it's going to be a quick single which brings Dharma on strike. So far, it's a very good over, just 3 runs of it in 4 deliveries. For a fun fact, you need to know that Dharma is the only Indonesian batsman who has scored an international T20 100. And he's taking stumps right now, middle stump. And let me tell you, he's not gonna watch it and go for few deliveries. He is known for his hitting style. He will watch the ball, lose delivery, and it's gonna be going. And a very good delivery over there. Fifth one is in swinging delivery off spin, I guess. That's gonna be a dot ball. A very good first over. Last delivery to come. Calper and Luke is very good over for so far. Just gonna give away 1 run, and that's an over there. A very good over. First over just gave away 3 runs. After the end of the first over, Indonesia has managed to score just 3 runs, and Lucas has just given away 3. And Tuffin is coming with his first over. Right arm over the wicket. That's the umpire saying right arm over the wickets. Agus is taking the strike. Mill stump again. Indonesia needs to get their move on if they want to score. They need to utilize the power play. There is a they're putting fine leg and a bit more squarer fine leg, I would say, and this very wide third man outside of the field. Sorry, outside of the circle. So they're asking him to go. If you want to go in front foot. Or Agush let it go. He just waited and watched the ball, probably trying to understand the pace first before he decide what to do. Tuffin is bowling with a lot of fire over here. There he goes for the second delivery. And that's a faster one, but it's a very good shot. It's going to be a boundary or a couple of runs. It's going to be a boundary. A very good shot from Argus. That's a fiery delivery, but it was a full toss. Deserved the punishment. First boundary for Indonesians. There's go Toughin for the third delivery. Ow, that's a swing and a miss. Agus needs to play smartly. They need to take the strike, rotate the strike. Indonesia can't afford to lose quick wickets over here. They need to score a lot of runs. They have gotten a boundary for the over. Should try to rotate the strike. Toughen with his third delivery. Oh, Dharma with a quick single. Direct hit, but he already made it. That was a very good call by Dharma. Toughen could come back after that boundary. There was a very tough ball to be played, and he squared Agush up, but Dharma was smart enough to score a quick single out there. Middle stump. Marking the middle stump, and there it goes. There goes Tuffin for his fifth delivery of the over. And Dharma with a good shot. There's no one backing up, is it? He wanted to throw the ball, but he didn't let it go. A quick single. Dharma opened his count. Tuffin, last delivery. He must be trying to get a wicket over here. One wicket and Indonesia will be on back foot. The run rate is in check. Another good delivery, fiery delivery on his body line, and couldn't have time to play the leg glance. After a couple of overs, it's 9 runs for 0. And there's a changing in bowlers. Gurpinder Singh comes to ball. Right arm over as well. And a swing and a miss is a very good delivery, a very fast delivery, I would say. He has placed both of his fielders outside the 30-yard circle on the leg side, so I believe he's gonna ball the middle leg stump line. Probably full, or he's gonna fool the batsman. Another bad delivery outside off, and as it should be, it's punished for a boundary. Yes, that was there for the boundary, and that went for a boundary. If Dharma get a move on over here, it's gonna be difficult for Philippines to stop him. Singh with his third delivery. And a short one and a great catch over there. That was the catch of the match, I would say. That's why people say catches win matches. That was a perfect fiery bouncer, edged, and the catch by the keeper. You could watch it on repeat. That's the end of and the new batsman is Mr. Kiru. Kiru Ramurthy. Let's see. That was a very good fiery bouncer, and there's a change in field over here. Third man goes out. Qualix come in. Probably gonna be balling outside off stump right now. And a solid defense over there. And you see the basics done right over here. There's backup running right behind the keeper. That's what something which was missing from Indonesian team. There was no one backing up, taking things for granted, and that costed them 184 runs. Philippines much better than the field so far. The catches were taken. And this goes for the fifth delivery. And a good shot. Gonna be a boundary. Oh, that's a good field over there. Saved almost a 3-run over there. Very good fielding. The bowler is bowling according to his line, length, and the fields. That was a very good fielding over there. Saved 3 runs for his team. Last ball of a very successful over. It's gonna be outside leg. It's gonna be wide delivery. Have to ball it again. Here comes the last delivery of the over. And that's the middle stump is out of the ground. Couple of wickets in the same over. Indonesians are definitely on back foot right now, and Philippines is riding it. Third over, 15 for 2 down. Agus, who recently scored 100 in domestic tournament, goes for 8 runs out of his 10 deliveries, and that over changed the match altogether. Gurpinder Singh, my man, perfectly bowled in swinger over there. That was there to be hit, actually. And then the ball, just a slight movement at the end, and completely missed it. Paddy comes to bat. Indonesia needs to build a partnership over here, and they can't afford to lose any more wickets now. Tafan would definitely like to be in the wicket column over there as well. He's bowling with some fire over there, and let's see the field there. He has put both long and a log off outside of the third man and fine leg, so very orthodox field set. If you want to go for boundary, you have to go on front foot, hit it front of the wicket if you want to score your runs. Checking the wind, and checking the wind, probably gonna ball the outswinger over here as the wind suggests. And a very good classy drive, but even a better fielding over there. Saved almost a boundary over there. Philippines is very good in the field. Should have. There's nothing wrong the Philippines can do today. Tough in for his first delivery. Dot ball. Kiru facing Stuffin. Second delivery. And another one. Good line. Climbing up to the batsman. It's just going to be a single. They are not giving them any easy deliveries to score runs. If you want to score runs, you need to take the risk. And Indonesia needs to score runs and keep their wicket intact as well, because they have already lost their opening batsmen. And both of them didn't even manage to get to double digits. Paddy to face his first delivery. There goes Tuffin to Paddy. Fiery delivery on his wicket-to-wicket ball. Nothing easy to score over here. You want to score your runs, you need to take your chances. There goes Stuffin for his third delivery. Oh, the ball has just bounced on awkward bounce, and there's gonna be a single. It has hit him right on his hands. It's gonna hurt. It's definitely gonna hurt. Tuffin is taking his time to go back to his bowling zone, and there he goes for his fifth delivery. Swing and a miss. Paddy with his fifth delivery. Kiro on strike. Indonesia needs a boundary very badly to keep the run rate up. And another awkward bounce over there. The batsmen are not getting used to the bounce over here. And the pitch is suddenly misbehaving, or it's just the Indonesian batsmen are not getting used to the bounce and the pace. Key on strike. And a loud appeal not given. Probably missing leg stump over there. Saying to Kiru. Slower delivery. Oh, there's no fielder. Very lucky over there. Took the edge, but it's just gonna be a single. A very smart slower delivery over there. That's how a bowler should be. You know you have the pace, but you have to outsmart the batsman sometime. And that's what Gurpinder Singh did just now. He bowled a perfect slower ball. Luckily, it didn't carry. Singh to Paddy, facing for the first time. Indonesia 19 for 2 after 4.2, going for a 4.38 run rate per over. Required run rate is 10.53. They need at least a couple of boundaries in every over from now on to keep up with the run chase. Singh with his tough delivery, he just bowled a slow one, so expect him to bowl a fiery mill stump Yorker or something. And as I said, it's gonna be outside the leg, unfortunately, and he need to reload it. Wide ball. Here he goes for the third delivery again. That's a wow delivery. There's nothing much Paddy can do about it. And with Singh has loosened his run up, he needs to go back again and ball it. Indonesia needs to get a move on over here, and it seems like it's gonna be a tough task for them. It's an uphill task from here. With the way Philippines bowling, it looks like it's gonna be a very, very, very tough task to keep up with the run rate. Another inside edge, and this might go to the boundary, but Tuffin is behind it. Oh, a very good effort, but it's gonna be a boundary nevertheless. Doesn't matter how they come, as long as they come. Another one good delivery, but directly into the hand of the fielder. And Gurpinder Singh got his third wicket. Indonesia in deep, deep, deep trouble. Third down, only on 24 runs. And the new batsman is Gamantika in the crease. They need to steady the partnership around at least for 10 overs from now. No more wicket losses. There's an overcast condition as well. There might be any more soon drizzle, and if that happens, Philippines are way ahead on that. We have an extra time and reserve time after that to finish the match, but and rightly so. I think Tuffin is aware of the fact that a couple of more wickets and Indonesia might not even get to 100, and he's continuing with his third over. Tuffin with his second delivery, keyed on strike. Good shot and a very good fielding over there as well. Another boundary saved, just a single. Tuffin with his third delivery, Gamantika on strike, facing his first delivery. Very good squared cut, and finally a boundary for Indonesians. A proper boundary this time, intended on the correct shot. Kamantika on strike. Tuffin with his fourth delivery of the over. Another one in the same area, but this time no runs. Very good save. And Tuffin with his fifth delivery. Kamantika on strike. Another good shot this time. Perfectly timed. Boundary. Kamantika giving moves on over here for Indonesians. Couple of boundaries and 3 deliveries. And that's what they needed. They need some good shots. They need to get back into the game. They need to at least strike like 6 per over for now. Last ball of the power play should take an advantage of it. Here's the final ball of the 6th over. Oh, the awkward bounce, and Gamantika let it go. At the end of the 6th over, 33 for 3 Indonesians. And that's the end of the power play. Lucas with his new spell. First ball, no runs at all. Lucas' second delivery and a perfect line over there as well. Kiru is trying to get a move on. He's probably trying to aim for the legs out boundary and is trying to manufacture a shot over there, but he's failing so. Here goes the third ball. And finally he gets a moved on over here and a six. And the ball went out of the ground. He was trying for that for the couple of deliveries and then he finally got it. The ball has to be changed, and then there's the umpire coming up right now with new ball boxes. We need to see few more sixes like that. If Indonesia wants to fight, they need to score few more sixes like that, and very soon as well. Kiru finally succeeded after trying a couple of shots. Finally one outside of the ground, and Lucas for his fourth delivery, is he going to try to attempt another one? Very outside off. That's smart bowling. That's what Indonesians missed out. When Indonesians were bowling, they keep on feeding the same line, same length, and they were getting throttled by both the openers. But this time, Lucas saw that batsman is going on his off stump to hit him on the leg side. He's bowling outside off. That's a smart thinking, and that's a googly over there. That's a smart bowling over there. He went for a six and then couple of dot balls. There's some delays over here. Something's happening which I can't really tell you what. The umpires are concerned about it. I think probably about the ball. And the last ball is coming up the over. And a good shot. Is it gonna be a single? Yes, I guess it's just gonna be a single. There is a bowling change, and the new bowler is Liam Yacht. Is the new bowler. The keeper is standing up to the wicket, so it's gonna be a spin bowler. 7 overs done. Indonesia scored 40 for the loss of 3 wickets. 11.08 run rate required in the next 13 overs is the uphill task, but it's not impossible. Indonesia have some power hitters left in the back, and It's a T20 game, so you can't out call them yet. It's, as they say, it's not over till it's over. They have only one, two, three. Good shot. Oh, then an awkward bounce, which will allow them a single over there. That brings Kamantika back on strike with some two classy boundaries in the last over we saw. He came to bat and he gave some hope to Indonesians that they can really chase the score. And an awkward bounce over there and a good effort, but it's gonna be a drop. That was a very, very, very good effort by Myot, but unlucky, I would say. Gamantika has his huzz on his mouth for a second over there. But as they say, first time charm, second time charm, there's third time no charm. So he got his first charm done. And Myot for his third delivery. And another classy shot, but directly to the hand of the fielder. Kamantika is all about class, as you can see. Ooh, that was a very, very, very good ball. Kamantika is trying to play all the balls in the offside. He should have hit that ball on the leg side. It was on the wicket, asking for a pull, not a cut. Again, he's trying to cut it. He's trying to cut all the deliveries, which is his middle leg stump. Last ball of the 8th over coming up. And it's a miss. The leg didn't move at all. He's trying to cut all the deliveries over here. After 8 overs, Indonesia 41 for 3. Tanner comes and Tanner took a first wicket without the umpire giving it out. The batsman walked. He didn't got to bat today, but he over here with the ball and the first wicket down. Tanner got a first ball wicket, and there comes the most experienced batter so far from the Indonesian team, Ramdhani, wicket-keeper batsman, a very good shoulder, head, and a very dependent batsman. You can count on him. But the running, but the score rate required rate is 12 per over. It's not gonna be an easy task. And he lets it go. He watched the ball, let it go. Ramdhani facing his second delivery. Tanner to ball, right arm over. That was a loose delivery to be honest, but seems like Indonesians are already playing in their mind right now. Are they going to chase it? Or are they going to just keep the wickets in hand? And when you come to bat with a double mind, you make it more difficult to bat over there. They should keep it simple. Watch it, smash it. Watch it, take a single. Don't overthink it. Another one rightly on the wicket. In normal day, he would have whacked it out of side of the ground, but today he's just trying to take a single and give Kamantika a strike. 4 deliveries for no runs and a wicket. This is a golden dust over in this match. Can it be the first wicket over maiden? And a good shot. That was a little bit of classy shot over there. Just gonna be a single, but Dhoni must be feeling good about the timing of that ball over there. Last over of the ninth. Indonesia 42 for 4. Tanner to ball to Gamantika. Another Gamantika is trying to cut each and every delivery of he faced so far. End of the ninth over, very good over. Just 1 run and good wicket over there as well. Indonesia 42 for 4. Mayot with his second over, Dhoni on strike. And all he did is just a tap for a quick single. No, they didn't go for a run. And rightly so, there was no run over there. This be suicidal if they go for a run. Scoreboard pressure right now. That was a very close one. Mayot with his third delivery, Dhoni on strike. And another fine delivery. Nothing can Dhoni do about it. He has just scored a single run out of his 7 deliveries, and Indonesia needs to get a move on over here. They can't afford to keep getting dot balls. They need to at least rotate strike at least. Another swing and a miss. 4 ball dot. In last 12 deliveries, they have already given away 10 dot balls and a wicket, and just a single run. Here goes Muir with the 5th delivery. Another dot, but the keeper missed as well. But there was no harm done. 5th dot ball. Last ball of the over. Is it gonna be a Madden over or Dhoni can do something about it? Loud appeal, not given. There's no third umpire, there's no DRS in the match, sorry. It's gonna be a maiden over. There's the first maiden over of the match. Out of 10 overs, Indonesia 42 for 4. Who is bowling? Tanner. Another swing and a miss. Okay, yeah. Tanner back with his bowling. He got 1 wicket in his first over and just given away 1 run and started with a dot ball. Gamantika on strike. And that's another cut. And that's gonna be a boundary. So far, Gamantika has tried each and every delivery. Mostly he's trying to cut on the offside. And if Philippines teams are gonna get smart, they're gonna put a fielder over there and stop it. He's not trying to hit it anywhere else rather than cutting all the deliveries. And rightly said, they already put a gully and a point over there. Expect another ball shot on the offside. Another one shot inside edge, and it's gonna be a good couple of runs at least. Yes, they're going for the second run, and good running, 2 runs. The strike rate, run rate required is almost 15 per over. It's a very uphill task. Someone needs to take the move on over here. Tanner with his fourth delivery. Kamantika on strike. Another cut and almost got him over there. That's the bait they're setting of it, and he almost fell for it. A good single. Gamantika is confident enough that he can play some cuts for boundary, and the bowler is also playing with his ego over here and asking him, okay, hit me where you want to hit me. Dhoni on strike. Is he going to take a single and give the strike away, or he's going to try for something fancy? He tried for his something fancy, and it's going to be a single only. 50 comes up for Indonesia after 10 overs and 5 deliveries. Last ball of 11th over. Kamantika on strike, and again they have put a fielder on the point gully area, expecting to ball wideish delivery again, and that's where the ball went as well. Just for a single though. 51 after 11 overs. A good shot after giving a maiden over. Finally, a single from your delivery. Another good shot, and it's gonna be the boundary or a six. What is it? Let me see the umpire call. It's gonna be a boundary. Finally, Dhoni is getting his timing right. Couple of good shots, and he should keep doing that. He can hit the ball outside of the ground actually. As I said, it's not over until it's over. Couple of good overs, and Indonesia can be rightly in the back in the game. Third ball, and a single over here. Gamantika on strike. Shot. Oh, is it gonna be inside? Is it gonna be a catch? Yes, it's gonna be a catch. Finally, he tried to whack one on the leg side and ended up giving an easy catch. And the next batsman coming is Alexander Andre. Domestically, he's in a red hot form. Tall young fella, can strike the ball big. Indonesia might be hoping that he can score a quick fire 50 over here at least. Andre on strike, facing Muir for the first delivery. And almost a mistimed over there. It's gonna be a single. The scoreboard pressure is a lot over here right now. That's why I think your nations are afraid to go for the runs or just keep the wickets intact. But they should not forget that it's a triangular series and it's just the first match. They should keep their run rate up. So later at the end, and a good shot by Dhoni, but is it also gonna be a catch or gonna be a drop? It's gonna be a drop. The call was correct, but it was still very far. Lucas with his third over, he has only given away 10 runs in his two over. Andre on strike, he's ready to face the ball, but the wicket keeper is not ready yet. Andre looks hungry over there. He wants to face some deliveries. Okay, the field is set. Here goes Lucas for his first delivery. A good delivery and a dot ball. Left armers are not that easy to hit outside of the ground. Another good shot over here. Gonna be a single. Oh, it's a misfield over there. They might go for a boundary. Yes, it did. That's some pure luck, and Indonesia needs some more like that. There's a rare misfield in the ground for Philippines. They have been very good at the ground fielding. Even the catches are perfect. That's a rare misfield, and that should give some confidence to Andre as well. Another one, and it's gonna be a single or a couple. Here is the fourth delivery, and that's Dhoni on strike. Dot. Dhoni on strike facing Lucas. Good shot in the gap for a boundary. A very good shot. We need few more of those. Last ball of the 13th over coming up. Indonesia 69 for 5. Dhoni facing. Is he going to go for another one? And a play and a miss. 13 over done, 69 for 5. The required run rate is 17 per over. new bowler is Amanpreet. First ball, Andre went for it, and there's gonna be a misjudgment over there for sure. Just gonna be a single. Nobody called for it. That's something rare noticed lately. I think Philippines taking it little lightly over here now, as they know that probably they have already won the match and they're not as effective as they were during the start of the match. But they should remember it's a try series, so they should focus on the run rate as well. And that's another good single. Here, Gorman Preet for his third delivery outside off stump. Just gonna be a single. Yes. He noticed that Andre is going to off stump to make some room to hit on the leg side, and he balled another delivery very outside off. There's nothing Andre can do about it rather than tapping it for a single. Amanpreet is 4 delivery, short ball, and the punishment needed was given. It's another boundary or a 6? And that's a boundary again. The score moves to 76 for 5. They need another 108 out of 38 deliveries. Good shot on the offside. There's a fielder over there. It's going to be a single only. Yes, it is going to be just a single. A good over for Indonesians, but not good enough because the run rate required is almost rising to 18. They need at least 2 sixes per over to keep up with the run rate right now. And Andre made some room over there, but the ball straight away went to the fielder's hand. And end of a 14th over, very eventful one with a boundary and 5 singles. Indonesia 78.5. Lucas with his final over. Andre on strike. Andre is trying to make room on the leg side. Each and every delivery, as you can see, and Philippines bowlers are smart enough to notice that, and they are blocking it. Even they have put the fielders, 3 of them on the leg side boundary, so it's not gonna be easy to just whack them outside of the ground. And given, Andre caught behind. A very good delivery. Fast one. 78 for 6. Lucas got his first wicket. And the new batsman coming in is and the captain walks to replace his younger brother. The required run rate is almost 19 per over. Indonesians should at least aim from here to not get bowled out and score around 100 or 120 runs. That should be in the back of their minds to minimize the margin of loss. Practically speaking, they should not even think about scoring the runs from here on. It's not going to be so easy after 6 down. So just try to minimize the margin of the loss. And a very, very fantastic start for Philippines in their first tri-series match. They bowled beautifully. They batted excellent. They fielded. They didn't drop catches. There was one or two sloppy fielding here and there, but other than that, they were perfect on the field. First ball and a good shot. There's the intent we are looking for. We need just someone to show intent. It's not about you're gonna win or lose from now on, but you need to be showing intent that you're not playing just to be there. You're playing for your country. You need to represent your country. You need to give your blood and sweat out there. A good shot from Dhoni, but it's gonna be in the hand of the fielder. Late cut, and it's gonna be a single. Oh, there was a tumble over there. Otherwise, it's gonna be a very strict one. Last ball left for the over. Last ball of the over. Stump of appeal for stumping, but no, he's perfectly safe. After the end of the 15th over, is 80 for 6 wicket down. Amarpreet back to bowling again, and a good cut. Gonna be a difficult single over here. Okay, they managed to do it. Amarpreet started 16th over, given away just 9 runs from his first over. It's a quick single over there. Danny on strike. Arshmanpreet and a first slog. So just a single again. His name. Dhoni on strike. Should be a wide delivery. Let me see what umpire says. Is it a legit ball? Is it gonna be a buys? Wide not given. Which bring back Danny on strike. Amanpreet with his fourth delivery. And a shot over there, but it's gonna be a catch or a six. It's gonna be a catch. He just pointed towards the camera and gave a flying kiss over there. He was expecting him to hit there, and It was like a trap. Hit me and he hit it and he got cat out. Earthawan is coming to bat. It's a leg spinner batsman. That was a reverse cup catch and it was very well taken. Earthawan facing his first delivery for Amanpreet. Leggy to a leggy, eh? And swing and a miss. Last ball of the 16th over coming up. Indonesia 83 for 7. A good shot. There's no fielder over there. Should be at least a couple of runs, if not the boundary. And a very good diving effort over there. Save a couple of runs, but two taken. End of the over. 16 done. Indonesia 85 for 7. Required run rate 24.75. 99 required of another 4 overs. Gurpreet this thing back into attack, and he has literally taken all the good wickets over here. Good shot. Just gonna be a single. He solely broken the read of Indonesian team over here, and he has 5 more delivery. Sorry, he has another over left after that as well. So he's gonna ball the 17th and the 19th, and probably try to take a couple of more wickets to make his fiper, which is very much on the cards. Danny on strike. Earthawan on strike. Swing and a miss, and the keeper also missed it. It's gonna be a boundary. A very rare misfield by the wicket keeper. But nevertheless, Indonesians get a bye boundaries. Oh, there was an edge. The score says it was. Here goes the third delivery. Ah, in swinging full on. Wow. There goes Mr. Singh for the fourth delivery. A slower one and a good shot. Perfectly timed. Boundary. Second boundary of the over. Expect the bowler to ball a very fiery delivery now. He must be pumped in because this is the first time someone take him for two boundaries. He got in three more wickets earlier. So he's probably gonna ball a full delivery in the middle stump, middle and leg. And a short ball bouncer. Last ball of the over coming up. He has ball a bouncer, expecting a fuller delivery for sure. And a slower one again. Missed. Okay. There was some cheeky behavior by the wicket keeper over there. End of 17 over, 94 for 7 Indonesia. They only require 18 sixes on 18 deliveries. Sorry, 15 sixes on 18 deliveries. Pretty much doable.
This one, this guy has 86. He look like rugby player.
Amanpreet comes back to ball his third over. He has given away 13 runs and took one wicket. Dhoni on strike. Bad delivery. Good shot. It's gonna be a boundary. Indonesians getting a move on, but it's a little bit too late. A swing and a miss. Dhoni is playing in 26 out of his 27 deliveries. What I see, we have around 12 plus 4, 16 deliveries. Someone should tell him that at least someone should score some runs for the team. Another one for a single is only. Which brings back Arthawan on strike, who has hit a couple of good boundaries in the last over. Will they try to push their score to 120 or 130? 15 more deliveries left. 3 wickets in hand. Another one. Misfield. No, they're not going for a single. He was trying to do a reverse sweep over there. See, the ball was very wide. He let it go and it's going to be a boundary. That's a cheeky buy. There's one thing I noticed about Arthawan. He always tried to hit reverse sweeps. And that was a very smart one. He saw the ball going down and he just let it go. Last ball of the over coming up. And a good shot. That's a classy shot. It's gonna be with 6. That's a great, great, great shot. That was a very good shot. After 18 overs, it's 109 for 7. 75 needed a couple of overs. Indonesia should try to push it 130.
Tangannya dia kan berotot. Iya, flat dia flat.
There's a bowling change. Andrew came to ball the 19th over. They still have an over from Gurpinder left, but they're giving new bowler a chance, I think. Another good shot is just gonna be a single. Unless there's a misfield, no, it's gonna be a single. Which bring Arthawan on strike, who's striking the ball beautifully. 10 balls, 16 runs. Andrew to Arthawan. Oh, a very good delivery on his legs. Couldn't able to open up, and it's just gonna be a dot ball. I think there is some problem with Dhoni's bat. He probably want to change it, but he needs to wait for the over to get done. Another classy cover drive over there, but it's just gonna be a single. Dhoni wants to change the bat, but the umpire is allowed it. Yes. Okay, give if it's if Dhoni with a change of bat, probably a change of luck as well. Can he go for a big one? He tried so, but it's just gonna be a single as well again.
Second match ya.
Andrew to Arthawan, and another classy, cheeky shot, I would say. Gonna be a double, yes, at least a double, a good double. Are they going for a third one? No, they are not. I think Arthawan is trying to tick mark his bucket list of shots today. There was a couple of run buys as well. Last delivery of the 19th over. Ah, that was a loose delivery, but he didn't time it so well. A good couple of run. After the end of 19 over, it's 116 for 7. A very good comeback, I would say, from Indonesian point of view, but the target is too high to be chased, so they will be pretty happy with another 10 to 15 runs, and the margin would be lower.
Because the boy, cricket boy is very high quality bro.
Tanner bowling the last over. Dhoni on strike. Wide delivery.
Boy is not like
to re-ball it, and it is like first ball of the last over. Dhoni slashes it just for a single. A good pull, little bit more power, and it could be a six or in the hand of the fielder. But nevertheless, Dhoni is still there. Arthavan, who's scoring 19 out of his 14 deliveries, will face Tanner. Tanner 2 over 1 ball, just given away 12 runs, got a wicket as well. Tanner with his second delivery, Arthavan on strike, and a good shot. Good shot. Another six. A bit too late, but nevertheless, still a six. It counts. Can they go till 140? They should keep trying. Ah, that was good drive and a mess. Another one, and this might be within the range, or it's gonna be a six. It's gonna be a six as well. Second six of the over. A bit too late, but keep him coming. Keep him coming. Couple of balls left in the over. Two more, and it will be 142. Ah, that's gonna be an drop. There's an drop catch over there. That's very rare to see for Philippines. And the bowler looks really pissed. That was an easy catch. Last ball of the match. Will it be another six, or it's gonna be a wicket? That's a very good stumping over there. The wicket keeper is really good. And that's the end of the match. Indonesia lost by 53 runs. And a very good win from Philippines. First match, they have batted the whole Indonesian team, to be honest. They never let them get into the game after that first innings. Only the first over was there to be something where they lost their first wicket, and after that it's all about Philippines all the way. Batting, bowling, catching and everything. There was rare misfield, rare drops, but that's a part and parcel of the game. Indonesian team needs to buckle up and be back tomorrow with chance to win it. I will see you guys at the presentation ceremony.
Cek, 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 cek. Mas Vikas, kita ready ya? Cek one, cek, dicoba cek. Cek one, cek. Oke, aman suaranya? Mas Adi? Oke. Oke, Emma. Guys, can you come here, guys? Okay. Cek. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, this is Bali Best Championship. This is the winner. What do you think about this match today? How confident are you to be this winner on this tournament? Mega mendung. Cek satu, cek. Cek satu, cek. Cek satu, cek. What do you think about this tournament today? Yeah. Huh? Until I say okay, we take okay. Just
stand here.
stand here first. We take the frame.
Hello, a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the post-match presentation of the inaugural match of the BBI Rising Asia Tri-Series 2025. What a fantastic start to this tournament we witnessed here today at beautiful Udania Cricket Ground. And let's begin with the effort of Indonesian cricket team who really fought hard but just stayed behind a bit from their target. And let's not forget our Philippines team who just won a fantastic match on their first ever Tri-Series. And let me tell you, the man of the match is Mr. Ersdeep Shamra for his 80 runs scored. I have a couple of questions for you. How do you feel about the match today?
The feeling was good. It's my second tour in Bali. Weather is good. Playing condition is good. Yeah. Team supporting me for run, for everything. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
As you can see, he's really happy about his team performance. And one more time, congratulations on the win.
Thank you so much.
And good luck for the next of the matches. And that brings us to the end of the post-presentation for the first match of BBI. A fantastic win, and a thanks to Philippines for their huge win. We'll see you in the next match. Sorry, I'm a virgin about this.